maybe you can see my confident face right now because it's been going on for a while, and for a couple of weeks now, so I got used to it. And, I learned that I know so much details. I can be a good doctor after my career, and, especially seeing so many doctors. And we just talking to team doctors, independent doctors, the friends, the former athletes who has dealt with the same injury. And we all were trying to come up with the right decision, and I think that this is the right decision, the surgery for my career, for myself, and and that way I'll be able to come back as soon as possible, strong, and play the sports that I love. That's my life, and to be brought back on the court as soon as possible. So that was the best way.
Is there a tear? What are they specifically going to do as a surgeon?
Yeah, it's a partial tear, and honestly, I played until I could, and I couldn't go anymore. And, but it could be worse. Like I could have totally ruptured it, and then you were talking about missing whole year. So I'm glad it didn't happen, and I take this injury rather than totally rupture it. So.
Do they give you any sort of timetable idea of how?
It normally takes 6 months. I mean, it's average normal. With taking your time and make sure everything's going the right direction and the rehab and etc. So 6 months, that's the time.
How much did your contract status going into your being an unrestricted free agent, did that weigh in all and trying to avoid surgery if possible?
No, only way we were trying to avoid the surgery was I was trying to come back and play the playoff basketball. And this is not the way I wanted to end this season. Actually, it's a great year, 6 times Hawks made the playoffs, and use this opportunity to congratulate all these Hawks fans and the Hawks family, the players, coaching staff, the front office, everybody, owners. It's a great moment, and I'm glad I was part of this team for all these 6 years. It's the greatest year. But we did a lot of rehabs and treatments and icings and stuff for a couple of weeks, and hoping that I could have come back for this season, and be able to play maybe end of the year or playoffs. But unfortunately, the injury didn't react, and there was not a real progress. That's why I had a couple of MRIs, so after waiting for 3 weeks, the decision was made for surgery.
You've been here for 8 years. Certainly, this is home. But have you considered that you might have played your last game as well?
Not really. I haven't thought about anything like that because I'm still a part of this team, part of this Hawks family, and I'm really looking forward to playoffs. First of all, establish ourselves end of the season, and then the playoffs, because it's so much fun. And you guys remember in 2008, that's where everything started, and every game, every playoff game is so important. And actually, I remember the words from the Rick Suns that he called me a playoff player, and I love it. Even I'm on the floor or on the bench, I'll be still supporting my team. And